Welcome back to Istanbul tonight. Today we have Kate joining us.
Hey.
Kate, I'm so glad you remembered to join us.
Well, luckily I took a note. Actually, I always carry this little notebook with me and I take notes every time. Otherwise, I would forget. It's like the other time. I wanted to prepare pancakes. So I went to the store, bought all the stuff, came back home and I realized I forgot to buy eggs. Yeah, so I wish I had taken notes that time.
So note-taking is good just for daily life?
Well, actually, not only. In order to be a successful student, you need to take notes.
Well, can you explain more about that?
Sure. Let's look at the recent lecture I gave.
Okay.
Do you find it difficult to recall what you have learned in lecture or meetings? Why not develop the habit of note-taking? According to the infographic produced by Westminster Bridge Student Accommodation, WBSA, if you don't organize and review your notes, within the first 9 hours, 60% of what you have learned is gone. It's forgotten. Yes, 9 hours and 60% is gone. Writing down and reviewing your notes is important because you may not have any ideas how to apply what you have learned at the point when you receive the information. Reflecting on them later may be more effective. Note-taking also promotes active listening, helps you to concentrate in class, provides a framework, and improves understanding. Although there isn't a correct way of taking notes, there are 3 popular methods that you can try. The first one is called the Cornell method. Second one, the T method. And the one we recommend is the outline method. Some people think that carrying a notebook is geeky. Question?
So, is it better to take notes by hand or electronically? What's the most effective way?
Thank you for your question. Actually, the study published in Boston newspaper in 2014 shows that students who handwrite their notes write significantly fewer words. In research trial, students who took their notes by hand wrote on average of 173 words, compared to computer note takers who wrote 310 words. Students who typed their notes were also more likely to take down notes word for word. However, the students who take direct notes retain significantly less information. The process of rewording and summarizing information, as handwritten note takers are more likely to do, is more engaging and thus helps students retain information. When given the chance to study, the handwritten note takers did better on factual questions. Handwritten note takers scored better despite having less material to study. The researchers propose that this is because hand note takers select only the most important information to include in their notes, making studying more efficient. So, are you ready to take notes?
What a great lecture! As I was observing the students in your class, it seems they each had different note-taking methods.
Well, yeah, as we could see, the tall guy called Eric, he almost fell asleep. He took no notes whatsoever. On the other hand, there was this shorter guy, Johnny. He took word for word. Every single word that he heard, he put down. It's another thing which we should not do, because sometimes less is more. And then we had our great student Vlada. She listened, then she evaluated the information, she rephrased it, and after that, she took notes. So this is the most efficient way how to do it.
For sure. Great advice, Kate. Thanks so much for talking with us today.
Thanks for hosting me.
I'm going to get myself a notebook and pen as soon as possible and start taking notes on everything this program covers. We'll see you next time.